YouTube, what's going on? Apparently, Tyler Perry's getting sued. Apparently, he's getting sued for something that involves being on that freak man timing, the overly freaky man timing, the type of timing that we don't like to go to unless that's what you go to. Yeah, man, he getting sued for $260. Do I think that it was not wanted? I can't say. Allegedly, though, Tyler Perry was touching somebody inappropriately and groping somebody inappropriately that was of the same sex. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Hollywood. We just had Diddy with this freaky ass shit. Now we got Tyler Perry going down the same path with this freaky ass shit. Now I always knew Tyler Perry may have been a little bit of you know what I'm saying, due to the fact of him dressing up as a lady a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? I knew he had to be someone like this, a little bit of and the way he talk, you could tell he's a little bit of but that ain't my business. I don't give a fuck what he do in his personal life as long as he keep making them good ass movies. If y'all seen the movie Straw, that shit was fine. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, it was a black woman in distress, as always, but that shit was good. Now we gonna talk about why he getting sued. We gonna watch this video, get the context, get the shit in the pot, stir it up, and then we gonna speak about it even more. So let's get into it.
So Tyler Perry is getting sued. Now, before we get into the details of why he's being sued, I want to give you a little bit of context on how it's possible for him to get sued in the first place. Okay. Now, this is a YouTube exclusive. Fun fact. This video is about to turn into a vertical format video, but I kind of wanted to bring back the long form horizontal videos like this, so I'm kind of making this little compromise. The goal is to have those vertical videos as YouTube shorts, like 3 minutes or under, and these horizontal long form videos and the podcast as, you know, main YouTube videos. That being said, let's talk about Tyler Perry. Now, before his lawsuit started, if you want to skip to the lawsuit, you can skip to the timestamp below, but before it started, he was already accused of doing something he shouldn't have been doing. There were rumors floating around that Tyler Perry was pressuring people to watch Netflix with him forcibly. If you don't know what that means, look in the comments.
He trying to fuck. Basically, what he's saying is forcibly watch Netflix, forcibly give it that ass. That's what he's saying. He's saying Tyler Perry was trying to get that ass, allegedly in GTA and all that extra shit. Apparently trying to get some ass. You know what I'm saying? He trying to, but it wasn't no lady coochie booty. It was man butt. Apparently. Allegedly. In GTA.
Now this is important because rumors are how these big cases get started in the first place. If you think about Diddy, rumors for years that,
looking like that,
you know, Diddy was doing Diddy things. Jay-Z, before his lawsuit, rumors, Jay-Z doing this, that, and the third. Bill Cosby, they were trying to start lawsuits against him for decades.
That nigga Cosby hit that bitch like these, boy. That nigga down there created a new dance out here in these streets. Nigga was scared he finna get his shit blue to the wall. Continuation.
But his image was too clean. If they just jump out and say Bill Cosby did this, it's just so out of nowhere. People be like, no, Bill Cosby would never do that. And your lawsuit's going to kind of fall by the wayside. So when the Me Too movement started and a comedian named Hannibal Buress came out and said, yo, Bill Cosby be wilding out. That was the spark to enable those lawsuits to happen, because rumors start floating around. People are like, Bill Cosby did what? Lawyers start looking into it a little more. Boom. Now, Tyler Perry always had a squeaky clean record until a man named Christian Keys came out and did not say Tyler Perry's name, but he came out with a live stream saying, yo, man, there's this dude in Hollywood that people look up to that may surprise you. That was a little inappropriate towards me, let's say. Again, did not name the celebrity. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, that could be anybody in Hollywood. But see, Christian Keys had ties with Tyler Perry. And Christian Keys also said something very important. He said, this person, this billionaire. Now, how many billionaires are there in Hollywood?
How many black billionaires are there in Hollywood? Ain't too many. You got Jay-Z, Diddy, T. Perry, nigga. You got T. Perry in that bitch too. I can't think of nobody else after that. You know what I'm saying? So basically what that nigga was trying to tell y'all a long time ago is that when he was filming and shit, niggas was trying to touch ass and get nasty. But he wasn't with it. And that nigga didn't like it. So that's probably why you don't see that nigga in that nigga movies no more, because he went with that shit, allegedly. Gotta keep saying alleged, because nigga, I ain't got no money for these niggas to sue me for. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing shit that's freak nasty, getting on down in that thing, going stupid, going crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to, you know? He trying to, you get it? Let's continue.
You can count him on your fingers. So people assumed it was Tyler Perry. They asked Christian Keys afterwards. He said, I ain't say it was Tyler Perry. I ain't say nothing. So people thought that he got paid off or this, that, and the third. Regardless, it didn't matter. The rumor was sparked. And that's all was needed, right? In fact, in Tyler Perry's lawsuit today, the dude who's suing him, Derek Dixon, said he saw what Christian Keys said and thought, oh, that's exactly what's happening to me. Christian Keys must be talking about Tyler Perry. I'm finna come out.
I always love it's always the same robo mechanic ass ad, man. What's up with the robo mechanic ass ads, man? Like, why can't I get an ad where a nigga is saying like, shit, here go $1 million if you click this motherfucker, get it right now, and then I actually get that $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
We finna get it started. Now, all that being said, let's talk about the lawsuit today. And again, we're about to shift to this vertical format. Show 3, 2, 1, boom. So Tyler Perry had a problem. Now, first things first, if you don't know Tyler Perry, you know Tyler Perry. Very famous entertainment executive. He did the Madea movies. Anyway, meet Derek Dixon, a man who's suing Tyler Perry for $260 million. Now, he's suing Tyler Perry for something called quid pro quo. Listen closely. Quid pro quo basically means if you do something for me, I do something for you. But see, a lot of times it's not that simple, because there's an unspoken flip side. If you don't do this something for me, who knows what's going to happen to you? Now, let's get a little deeper into the story. Now, this is all alleged, so pretend I'm saying alleged in front of anything. Okay, so Derek Dixon said, look, he working at a party, right, as event staff. Tyler Perry's at that party. He said, oh, who that? He goes up to Derek Dixon and says, hey, you want to be in some movies and stuff? Derek Dixon said, oh man, this is my big break. Tyler Perry must see something in me. Now, thing is, to the public, Tyler Perry is known as a really nice guy. So Derek Dixon is just automatically assuming that. So Tyler starts texting him like, hey bro, like you good? Like what's going on? Derek said, what's going on with me, man? I just be chilling. Tyler Perry said, chilling in your new car. Look outside. Derek looks outside. Derek got a new car, courtesy of Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry said, matter of fact, you trying to act, right? Derek said, yeah. Tyler Perry said, come on my new show. Derek said, man, this dude is locked in.
Anytime motherfucker too nice, it's something with it. Imagine you sitting in there, man, out of nowhere, man. You in the club, man. You just like, damn, man, I'm ready to finally make it, man. You look up Tyler Perry like, oh, man, come here. You like, what the fuck? You walk up, TP like, hey, man, you know, you want to be in some movies? Hell yeah. I've been wanting to do this shit, right? Cool, bet. You go home. Hey, man, I'll put you a car outside. All right, nigga. Wait a minute. Now you being real nice, TP. You being a little too nice, TP. What's up, TP? You trying to take some ass, ain't you? You ain't getting my ass, TP. Allegedly. You ain't getting my ass, TP. No. See what I'm saying? Then that happens, you know what I'm saying? Now he like, man, fuck it. You in my new show. And you tell the nigga before you get on the show, hey, TP, I don't know how you rock. I don't know what you like to do in your spare time. You feel me? But me, I ain't bumping no. You ain't putting none in my buns, and I ain't putting none in yours. And you ain't doing none of that this shit to me. We ain't doing that. All right, TP. He like, for sure, respect it. Bet. Now you get your ass alone. And then you try to get them buns. And then you gotta fight this nigga. Because you be like, TP, I told your ass, nigga, it ain't none of this. Backhand that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you off the show. Continuation.
Suddenly, Tyler Perry start texting a little weird. Like sending a bunch of texts, calling all the time. Derek like, damn, slow down, broski. And Tyler start coming on a little strong. Start getting a little bit inappropriate. Derek said, okay, let me just ignore this. It's all gonna go away. Tyler said, hey, come to the crib. Derek said, what? Tyler said, what? You work as event staff, right?
Like,
Derek said, yeah. Tyler said, yeah, come to the as event staff, bro. I'm not, come as event staff. So
event staff, okay.
Everybody drinking, everybody having a good time. Derek drinking. Everybody leaves. Derek about to leave. Tyler says, no, you've been drinking. Derek says, yeah, that's true. Tyler says, you could just stay at my guest room.
Now you ain't say that shit for nobody else in this bitch that was drinking but me. When I'm on the way, man, fuck that. I'm going home. Matter of fact, I ain't got to drive. I'm finna Uber to the crib right now. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. You let everybody else go home, Tyler. TP, allegedly. You let everybody go home, TP. Everybody and their mama that went to the house, right? I'm headed out with the rest of the group. And out of everybody in that group that been drinking, hey, get your goddamn hands off me. Out of everybody in the group that been drinking, now you want to grab a nigga's shoulder and be like, hey man, you drunk, man. Don't go nowhere, man. Stay in the guest house over there. Why the fuck you ain't tell them to do the same shit? Huh? I need to stay in the guest house, right? Why they ain't going too? They drunk just like me. Why it's gotta just only be me, TP? Nah, man, hell no, man. I know the games you playing, man. I'm getting an Uber and I'm going home. Fuck that, man. Fuck that, man.
You good. So Derek goes into the guest room. He don't got no pajamas, so he wears his underclothes, goes to sleep. Somebody climbs in the bed next to him. Hello, it's Tyler Perry. You ain't heard me say it started to get wicked yet. We just getting started. Tyler Perry started grabbing on bro. Derek gets up. He says, yo, chill out, man. I don't really do that. I don't do that. Tyler says, oh, my fault.
If your air conditioning system looks...
As soon as you go to crawl in the bed, bitch, I'm elbow skinning your ass, man. I'm talking about, as soon as you, boom, straight to the mouth. Tyler ain't in no movies for a long time.
Belongs in a junkyard, just $83 a month with $0 down gets you a brand new, super efficient air conditioning system. If you guys are interested, if you want more...
I don't give a fuck about no air conditioning system outside for $83. That's bullshit anyway. Why they like showing niggas shit like this that they know they can't? They make the price low as hell, being like, yeah, it could be yours, and you know it's bullshit. That's like Temu showing you a fucking refrigerator on Temu to come buy the refrigerator. The damn refrigerator, $5. You get that bitch, you got a plastic mini refrigerator toy. Come on, man. Stop with the bullshit, man. I know I can't get that shit, man. Get that shit out my face. Haven't you understood by now the shit don't work? That shit only work on old people, man. Old people, man. That's who you trying to target. So if you know my age on this thing, because I created this account, you would know I'm not falling for that bullshit. And I don't even like video games like talking about it. I play GTA, Call of Duty, basketball, football, Mortal Kombat. If anybody plays Mortal Kombat, I play Mortal Kombat 1. If you play that shit, look, I don't give a fuck what y'all finna say. I'm finna say this shit. I play Mortal Kombat on the Switch. If you play Mortal Kombat, let a nigga know. We can get on the sticks, go crazy. I'm gonna kick your ass. Johnny Cage, my go-to. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I would have elbowed that nigga teeth out. He got bad. That's just what I'm saying. Continue.
Derek said, all right, bro. Tyler said, all right, bro, I'm gonna catch you. Tyler leaves. Tyler then texts Derek. This is the next day. Tyler says, look, bro, I got a new show for you. Now, here's where the stakes get raised. Right now, Derek has got a small part in one of Tyler's smaller shows. After this incident happens, Tyler says, look, I got a bigger show for you in a bigger show.
Yeah, Derek says, you got a bigger show.
All right, I'll do it. So Derek Dixon gets a part on Tyler Perry's show called The Oval. The whole time, Tyler Perry's still texting him, saying, see, if my friends do stuff for me, I do stuff for them. Quid pro quo. Remember that. Now let's look at the flip side of quid pro quo. At the end of the season, Derek Dixon's character, who, side note, is a professional Netflix watcher who would do anything for money, that's his character gets pew, 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 right? Derek says, yo, Tyler, my character's just gone like that.
Basically, Tyler Perry made a show to show you, allegedly, all these legal motherfuckers. Tyler Perry created a show basically showing you, like, if you don't get that ass up, this really gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? This really what it's gonna be in GTA. If you don't give that shit up, I'ma knock your ass off. Now, I've been trying to be nice, Derek. I've been trying to be real nice. But you don't like a nigga being nice. So now I'm gonna show you before this the last chance you got, nigga. I'm gonna make a whole show. You the star. The whole show. To show you what's gonna happen to you in the end if you don't give up that booty, Tom. I'm gonna show you, Derek. That's basically what he's saying. He's like, I'm going to show you what it's gonna be. So if you don't give it up, ping, ping, pew, pew, you're done.
That Tyler says, well, he's not gone just yet. Who knows? Next season he could come back. But remember, I do things for people that do stuff for me. Mind you, whole time Tyler Perry is texting Derek very inappropriate things. So Derek knew what he wanted. Derek said, Tyler, you tripping. Watch out. Tyler says, oh, perhaps I said too much. What if I give you another show, Derek? Derek had a show idea that he wanted to produce. Tyler Perry said, I can do that for you. Come to my house and we can discuss the finer details. And here's where things start to get wicked. Derek pulls up to Tyler Perry's crib. Tyler Perry said, okay, let's talk about us. Derek said, nah, let's talk about the show. You bugging. But Derek is saying this in a nice way, not my aggressive ass tone. Tyler's like, bro, come on. Like, why you always trying to talk about show stuff? Derek says, you know what? It's getting late. Tyler says, all right, you right. You can stay in the guest room.
No, hell
Tyler
no.
Perry then suddenly grabs Derek and starts pulling things off, getting very aggressive. Derek is telling him, no, chill. Tyler keeps going. Derek says, you know what? Dang, I'm too hungry.
Get off me, Tyler! Right there. More, get your fucking hands off me! I do not consent! Uppercut that nigga, take that nigga chin off his face. I'm talking about, I'm taking chin off face, nigga. I'm talking about both knuckle up, nigga, together. I'ma uppercut this nigga from hell. I'm gonna get that nigga the biggest up. Nigga, I'm taking both these bitches. Soon as he, no, Tyler, get off me. Boom, I'm two-hand uppercut that nigga, man. You ain't seen, and after his neck go up like this, I'm Randy Orton, RKO that nigga to the fucking floor. I'm talking about I want his face to hit the cement, nigga. Get off me, nigga. Fuck, I told you no. I don't go like that. I have a wife and kids, nigga. No means no. Fuck, nigga. Allegedly, if he did this, you know what I'm saying? Alleged. I'm just saying, nigga. No mean no. Continue. God, grab that nigga by the back of his neck and rip that nigga's spine out, throw it on the floor in front of him.
Tyler says, all right, we can get some food. Tyler and Derek eat. Derek rushes to the guest room, tries to lock the door, but there's no lock. So Derek goes into the bathroom and locks the door. Derek goes home. Tyler Perry starts messaging him like, damn, we got pretty lit last night.
No, fuck me, that was your weird ass.
Tyler probably at this point knows, oh, dang, I messed up. So people start messaging Derek saying, ooh, you just got a raise, man. You just got a raise. Your character coming back. We paying you so much more. Derek not responding. Tyler then says to Derek, look, I just started talks on your new show. Your new show is getting picked up. You want to start it or not? Derek says, damn, yeah, I do want to start the show. So he starts messaging Tyler back. Derek says his plan was to start the show, make the show get super popular, have enough power, so then he could snitch on Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry never starts the show, though. Derek is still playing his character in Tyler Perry's show, The Oval. He keeps asking Tyler, dude, when's my show starting? Tyler's avoiding the subject, but the whole time he's still being very inappropriate towards Derek. Eventually, Tyler says, look, Netflix not starting your show. So Derek says, okay, cool, I'm suing you. And here we are today. Now, usually how these things go, it's a battle of public opinion. What you think matters a lot. If you don't like Tyler Perry, you stop watching his shows, Tyler Perry loses a lot of money. So Derek and his lawyers release text messages of Tyler Perry basically supporting Derek's claim. Tyler Perry looks very aggressive. Tyler Perry's response to all this is, this is a scam. Tyler Perry basically saying, I'm rich, Derek knows I'm rich, Derek wants my money. So depending on what everybody thinks, if everybody's thinking, no, Tyler Perry did it, then Tyler Perry might settle with Derek and his lawyers, maybe give him $100 million, depending on how much evidence that Derek has. They might take it to trial, they might take the settlement, who knows, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But at the end of the day, this is not a good look for Tyler Perry. But again,
it is not a good look at all, TP.
And we wait.
Now, I don't know who did what. I don't know what's true or what's not true. Because the nigga could have been lying. Tyler could have been like, shit. Whole time, I let the nigga stay at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying down. I'm chilling, man. I ain't doing shit to nobody. I'm relaxing. This nigga want to sit there and lie and say I'm in here trying to touch butt. Nigga, I'm with my wife in the bed. You never know, man. If y'all enjoyed this episode, I said episode, this reaction, our episode, fuck it. This is an episode of life, nigga. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really hoping this video came out good because it was a little choppy for a second there. It scared the shit out, man. I'm really hoping this shit came out good. That's a lot of reallys on that, nigga. I'm serious. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Bye.